welcome everyone to the awards reception for the Outstanding Young Restructuring Lawyers for 2022. We have a short film where you'll hear from each of the honorees in their own words. So without further ado, let me ask David to start the film.
Good evening. Every year, Turnarounds and Workouts selects the bankruptcy lawyers under 40 who during the past year have made significant contributions to the restructuring field. This year's honorees come from many different backgrounds and types of practice. In a few minutes, you'll hear from them in their own words. Without further ado, it is my pleasure to present our 2022 honorees.
Hi, I'm Ken Aulet, a partner at Brown Rudnick. I wanted to take this chance to say a few words and to thank Turnarounds and Workouts for this honor. Nobody gets to a point like this alone. There's countless people that I've worked with and for over the course of my career that have helped me get to this point and made me a better lawyer. And it's hard to identify anybody by name, but I'd be remiss if I didn't mention at least Robert Stark, the head of my department, who has spent quite a lot of time molding me into the lawyer I am today. But most importantly, I wanted to thank my wife, Elizabeth Gates, and my daughters, Caroline and Avery, who have put up with a lot over the past 2.5 years and tolerated all sorts of trials and the like while we're all stuck in our apartment. And thank you again.
Thank you, Stephanie, and thank you to Turnarounds and Workouts. I am honored to be recognized by this exceptional organization and to stand alongside the many young restructuring lawyers at Akin and across the industry who have received this award over the years. Congrats to this year's other honorees. I look forward to continuing to work with you. And of course, thank you to my partners and colleagues at Akin for 12 years of mentoring, opportunities, and friendship. Cheers.
Thank you, Stephanie, and to Turnarounds and Workouts for this honor. I'm truly honored to be recognized for this award among such an impressive group. Over the past 11 years practicing in the restructuring space, I've had the opportunity to learn from so many people in this industry. So I'm very grateful for this opportunity to say thank you to all of you and celebrate that my success is the result of so many other people's support along the way. Thank you especially to the Hughes Hubbard Corporate Restructuring Group, especially to my mentors, Katie Coleman and Chris Kiplock, who have always supported me and given me opportunities to work on interesting matters. Congratulations to my fellow honorees, and I look forward to continuing to work with you all.
Hi, my name is Jason Goldstein from Gibson, Dunn. I just want to say I'm deeply honored to be a recipient of this award. I want to thank Turnarounds and Workouts first and foremost, but also my colleagues at Gibson, Dunn, particularly Scott Greenberg for his trust, giving me the opportunity to work on a number of cases really across the industry over the last few years. It's been a wonderful experience, and all our colleagues and our team at Gibson, Dunn has been fantastic. In addition, I would be remiss not to thank my wonderful wife, who just got married last month. So far, so good. She's been extremely supportive during the last few years, which have been busy, but in a really good way. So I'll reiterate that I really appreciate this honor. I think it's so important for our industry to recognize talent, particularly the achievements of young lawyers. So really appreciate that. And thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you, Stephanie, and thank you to Turnarounds and Workouts for this recognition. More than anything, I want to thank my clients over the last 10 years for trusting me to help execute on some of your most challenging matters. It really is a privilege to be able to work on high-profile cases and to do so alongside and oftentimes in the trenches with sophisticated clients who are always keeping me on my toes. And that's certainly been a key to my own professional development. Lastly, thanks to my colleagues at Weiss for always supporting me along the way. I certainly couldn't do any of this without all of you. So thank you again, and I look forward to seeing many of you at the conference next week.
Hi, this is Joe Pack of Pack Law. I want to start with a thank you to Turnaround and Workouts, Mr. Chapman and Mr. Duncan, and the deciding committee for paying such close attention to the work the corporate restructuring attorneys around the country are engaged in. I want to specifically thank the attorneys at Kirkland & Ellis, Josh Sussberg, Nicole Greenblatt, Chris Greco. They got me on a right start. Michael Shepard and Jim Robinson of White & Case, they followed in gigantic footsteps in my development. No one got into this room by themselves. If there's one thing I've learned in the development of this firm, you need a chance and you need it from someone else to give it to you. a colleague, a potential client, a judge, a mediator. Even if you are self-made, you are not self-made. There is no such thing. It's not lost on me that PAC law is a standout on this list, and words cannot describe how proud I am to have my name and my firm name on it. I took a huge risk, as did my wife, in her complete support, including the abandonment of some great W-2, easy to obtain a mortgage on income. It's been a very tough and challenging 2 years for many of us, if not professionally, personally. And one of my favorite parts about this award is that while it reflects an important milestone professionally for all of us, the word young is in the name. There's more ahead of us than behind us. There is more fun to be had saving companies, maximizing returns, and most importantly, building strong and sincere relationships during the journey. And there is no room in the corporate restructuring world I'd rather be sitting in than this one to do it. Thank you all so very much for recognizing my skill and my love for this work.
Thank you, Stephanie, and thank you to Turnarounds and Workouts for this incredible recognition. I feel so lucky to be among such an accomplished group of professionals in this year's class. And of course, anytime there's a recognition or award like this, it's really a testament to the platform and the opportunities and mentorship and training I've been given. So thank you so much to my partners and colleagues at Kirkland, who have really been amazing to me and given me so many incredible opportunities over the years. As we're on the precipice of what looks to be a promising and busy next couple of years, I'm really looking forward to working with everybody in this room and all my fellow award winners tonight.
Thank you, Stephanie. I really can't thank Turnarounds and Workouts and the Beard Group enough for this recognition. It's truly an honor, and I'm flattered to be in the company of this group of rising stars. I also want to express my gratitude to the many current and former colleagues and other friends who sent congratulatory messages after the winners were announced and confirmed what I've always loved about this line of work. Knowing I'm part of a close-knit community of restructuring professionals who support one another and celebrate each other's success, even when we find ourselves in competition or on the opposite sides of a matter. And of course, I have to thank my colleagues at Latham, including my partner, who've provided valuable mentorship over the years and given me the opportunities to make the most out of my career, as well as the associates whose sharp thinking and hard work is essential to our ability to give clients the top-notch service they deserve. Finally, I couldn't do what I do without the steadfast support and patience, lots of it, from my wife, Miranda, and my 3 children. As the restructuring market heats up again, I'm looking forward to what the future holds for our industry and continuing to work together on the most complex and challenging matters in the years to come. Thank you again.
Thank you to Turnaround and Workouts. Thank you to my partners, especially my mentors. Thank you to my wife. Thank you to all the restructuring professionals I've had an honor of sharing a foxhole with here and around the world. See you on the next one.
Thank you, Stephanie, and thank you, Turnarounds and Workouts. It is a tremendous honor to be part of this group. I have to first thank my family, primarily my husband and my son, who have put up with me and my numerous calls and Zooms throughout the pandemic, and who continue to support me and allow me to do what I do. I'd like to thank my firm, Arlen Porter, for all of the support, and specifically the restructuring group. It's an incredible team, and I have enjoyed every second of our ride together. And last but not least, thank you to all of our clients and all of my mentors throughout the years. I certainly would not be here without you, and I'm really grateful for your continued support.
Hi, good evening, everybody. Joe Wickouski from O'Melveny. Wanted to start off by thanking Stephanie and everybody from Turnaround and Workouts who put so much effort into making tonight possible. Congratulations to my Feld nominees. It's a really incredible list of young restructuring professionals this year, and I'm honored to be a part of it. Thank you to everyone in the O'Melveny family, especially everybody in the restructuring group in the New York office, for their unwavering support over the last few years. And a final thank you to my dad, who's been a restructuring lawyer for almost 40 years. So many people over the years have taken a phone call or a meeting with me, or just taken me seriously because they knew I was Ed's son. So thank you, Dad, for all your love and support.
During the making of this short film, I had the chance to get to know each of the honorees. It became clear to me why each one of them was selected for this award. Every one of them is outstanding professionally, but that's not all they have in common. Each one of them expressed to me their profound appreciation for the support of their families, their firms, and their mentors. As Joe Pack said it so well, no one is truly self-made. No one does this on their own. I want to express my appreciation to the entire restructuring community for being part of this vital industry, We're all in this together. And thank you for joining us tonight.
Just for a couple minutes, come up to the front. We have awards for you, and also I think we need to give you another round of applause. Come on